Welcome back to MusketeersHockey.com for our third installment of the Coach's Corner segment. And with me is Musketeers head coach and general manager Luke Strand. And Coach, you know, a real solid weekend for you guys. You only take 2 points, but you really deserved 4. And just what you think, we'll start with the game against Fargo. You outchanced them, outshot them every period. Just unfortunately you weren't able to get the 2 points.
Yeah, I thought, the game as it progressed, our play actually got better and better, but the outcome wasn't there. Happy with the fact we came back and played that hard from a break and things, but desperately need those points here in the West. So it's disappointing that you don't get 2 points, you don't get the reward, but it helped us on Saturday.
Right, and then you really had a nice carryover game, took over from the drop of the puck, and nice to go into the first intermission with a lead, and then you carried it over and really played a good 60 minutes, and really looked like you guys, you're ragging the puck around a little bit, you're doing some good forechecking work, and really all weekend your transition game was excellent. So nice to come away with the 2 points on Saturday.
It definitely was. I mean, we talked a little bit about after the first period about it being point night, and sometimes the team really gets away from what they're trying to accomplish because they go individually and try to gain their own accolades and things. And I was pretty happy at the end of the night that we did get away from it a little bit, but we came back together and finished strong. Our goal was to get 41 shots that night, and we got 40. So it's part of a process, and the guys are learning that there's a lot more to a win than just the outcome. It's all the steps that are needed, and we followed through with many of them there on Saturday.
And let's elaborate on your transition game. It seems like you're really going north-south in both of those games. I know that's an emphasis for the coaching staff, and it seems like the addition of Valachek has really helped in that regard, really able to push the play. And with him and Schmaltz, that's a heck of a top pairing.
Definitely, I think his foot speed and it's a little bit monkey see, monkey do, right? I mean, you got your top group doing the things the correct way. The other groups, it's really easy to follow suit. So that definitely helped. I felt that our any hiccups we had in our game were caused by us and a lot of things, and so we are up their backs about trying to get north with pucks and make it happen quick. But at the same time, our forwards have got to be responsible. We're getting open in the neutral zone there, with and without the puck. So they've done a nice job, and it's when you get a transition game that clicks, it puts the other team on their heels all the time, and it's definitely an emphasis for us right now.
And during that 7-game streak where you're 5-1-1, you scored 24 goals. 11 goals have been even strength, 11 power play goals, and 2 shorthanded goals. So it really seems like in all situations the guys are really playing well right now.
It's happened. I mean, it sounds wrong, but it was a little disappointing on Saturday that we didn't score a 5-on-5 goal, and we kept reminding the guys, hey, we haven't scored 5-5. So that was definitely a point. And you look back to Friday and you see that we didn't score those power play goals early, and what the difference is on Saturday when you do. So that part was difficult, but I have been happy with the balance of our attack, and it's good to get those shorthanded goals as well, because we're turning over pucks, and now they actually finished on them.
And let's talk about a couple individual players. It seems like lately, Brett Patterson and Richards and all have really picked up their game in the last 5, 6, 7 games, and they were 2 guys that were kind of struggling, just like the team was during that 05-1 slide. And so, in particular, have you liked about Patty and Richards' game? And Richard had a big effect when he came back in the lineup on Saturday.
Definitely. You know what? They're both 2 big centermen. So, and I think they both got to the net a lot more effectively. And when they've been hot here, they've shot more pucks. They've definitely got to the net more. And they've been just less perimeter, so it's made them more effective in using their body, and they both got a good skill set. So when they combine that with their using their teammates the right way, it's been benefactor for sure. I thought Richard and Olchek and Nelson on Saturday night were very good. They were so hard over pucks down low, and they ate up a lot of time during that game when they were out there 5-5. So good possession time by both those lines.
And let's talk about your opponent that comes into the barn tonight, Sioux Falls, a team that's kind of struggling right now. But you've been there, you know what that feels like. So, it's a team that maybe you're catching them at the right time, but also a team that's going to be real desperate tonight.
It's going to be a desperate team, and it's going to be a hungry team. They got Kevin's too good of a coach, and in their group, they've got a deep enough group there where they'll figure things out. You just always hope it's not against you. So you got to take advantage of this. And more importantly for us, this West is it's a night in, night out. I think anybody can beat anybody any night, and I think there's so much urgency to climb the ladder inside this West Division that when other teams are idle like this, we got to catch up on points.
And lastly, Matt Scoff, another shutout, his 3rd shutout of the year. That's the 3rd most of any goaltender in the USHL, and should we expect to see him between the pipes against Sioux Falls?
Yeah, Scoffer's going to go, and there's probably 2 sides to it. It's good to get his games on track as far as his structure and his composure about being a good goaltender that way. and he's definitely got confidence right now early in the game, and it's given us a chance to, in many of these cases right now, get him a lead. So, and it's always fun for a goalie to play with a lead.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's Musketeers head coach and general manager Luke Strand. And come back to musketeershockey.com for the Coach's Corner.